Welcome gamers, Hazardor here, and E3 is just around the corner and there are some games out there that I'm just massively looking forward to. The most anticipated game for me is Battlefield 1 by far. The trailer just jumped me straight onto the hype train. I've watched it about 7 times already, and hopefully at E3 we're gonna get a live stream, multiplayer, 64 player battle where we can see some real gameplay and get people even more hyped for the game, if that's even possible. The World War I setting really fits it. I'm pretty sure most of us are absolutely sick of futuristic games, and I think Battlefield 1 has the potential to be the best first-person shooter of 2016 without a doubt. I've got confidence in DICE and EA that they have learnt their mistakes from the launch of Battlefield 4, because it was a buggy mess of course, but I put over 1,000 hours into Battlefield 4, I really loved that game, and I'm pretty sure Battlefield 1 is going to be one of those games where you can play for so long. They're going to keep adding DLC, they're going to keep improving the game, nerfing stuff, buffing other stuff, and I'm pretty sure this game is going to be massive. Another game I'm really excited about is Gears of War 4, one of the best game series I've ever played. I've played every single game, I love the characters, the horde mode's awesome, and although this game will not have the main cast like Marcus Phoenix, Dom, Baird, Cole, it's got the son of Marcus Phoenix, and I'm pretty sure there are going to be other characters in this game that we'll be able to relate to and just love straight away. It's Xbox One's probably biggest game of the year, so you can be sure that Microsoft are going to push it right out there. Hopefully we get gameplay that isn't really dark like it was before, and let's hope Gears of War 4 lives up to expectations, because my personal expectations are pretty high. Now onto PlayStation 4 exclusives. The first one is Horizon Zero Dawn. This game is out on the 23rd of February I think, so it's still got a way to go, but this game has a lot of potential. I mean, it has robot dinosaurs in it. Do we have to say anything else? Games have never done this before. It's an open world setting. The character and the main story of this game do seem pretty interesting to me, so I'll be very interested to see what Guerrilla Games have to offer us at E3. Is it going to be more gameplay? Are they going to tell us more about the backstory? What's it going to be, a new trailer? Maybe it's going to be all of those things and we'll all be very excited. But another PlayStation exclusive is No Man's Sky that was actually scheduled to be released very soon, but it was delayed. Since it's delayed, these guys need to really get people back on the hype train, because I know that a lot of people have been complaining about the delay and have kind of felt like this game is not really that anticipated as it was before. Delays really do damage a game in my opinion, and when people are very excited for it and it keeps getting pushing back, you do need to make sure that this game is an absolute masterpiece at launch. Hopefully at E3 they're going to tell us why they delayed it, because I don't know, maybe they did announce it but I've missed it. More gameplay, I don't know what else they're going to announce, obviously no one does. Maybe it's going to be something massive. Hopefully they show us a load more gameplay, show us some different planets, and just tell us what our main objective is to do in this game. We're also going to get information on FIFA 17, which I am a massive FIFA fan. I've played it since like FIFA 12, massively into Ultimate Team, enjoy pro clubs as well a lot, and I really do hope this FIFA does get a lot of things right, because in my personal opinion FIFA 16 has died out way too quick. Ultimate Team, I stopped playing that about 3 months ago, and pro clubs, they just don't seem to innovate this, and it's the same every year and it just gets boring after a while. We're going to get information on everything like gameplay, Ultimate Team, new legends. We're going to get loads of stuff, so expect a lot of information on FIFA 17. Another title, Watch Dogs 2. We got a trailer for this very recently. It looks very good, and the first Watch Dogs was very disappointing, not gonna lie. It wasn't a great game, but it certainly was a good game. It didn't live up to the hype, but the hype was so massive that it was basically impossible to live up to it. Hopefully Watch Dogs 2 learns from its mistakes and Ubisoft gets this game really right, because of course you're not doing Assassin's Creed this year, so hopefully a lot of their concentrations do go into this game. But a lot of their other concentrations and efforts will hopefully go into For Honor. A date has not been released for this game yet, and it's actually went under the radar quite a lot. Look at the gameplay now, this looks kind of interesting to me. Let me know if you guys think it's interesting in the comments, but to me, a medieval sword-based game like this with melee combat seems pretty interesting. I don't really play games like this at all, so something like this would be very different, and I think it has a lot of potential. Is the gameplay going to get boring? There's no tactics or skill involved? Maybe. Ubisoft could mess it up, but with new gameplay, new features, maybe a release date announced, this game could be very big, and it could be one of the surprises and the dark horses of this year, or next year depending on the release date. Other games that will be showcased at E3 that I'm not massively excited about, but I do kind of have my eye on, are The Last Guardian, which is a PS4 exclusive. It's been in development for ages, it looks kind of interesting. The two characters, the little boy and the dog, bat, rat, whatever sort of creature that is, have an emotional partnership and relationship relationship. It's sort of a puzzling, platforming game. I'm not sure how to describe it exactly, but you sort of have to go through the world, helping each other out, going through these different puzzles, and just progressing through the game. And I definitely want to see what this game has to offer in terms of gameplay, because what they've shown us so far hasn't got me massively hyped. Just like with COD Infinite Warfare. I really want COD 4, but I'm not going to buy Infinite Warfare just to play that. The guys over at Call of Duty need to give me a massive reason to buy Infinite Warfare, because I haven't bought a Call of Duty since Call of Duty Ghosts. The series is just getting really boring in my opinion, and in order for me to buy Infinite Warfare, they've got to show me something massive. Innovate a lot, get me to buy your game, because I'd be definitely willing to do it, because Call of Duty is an amazing series. Mass Effect Andromeda also is going to be showcased. Not a massive fan of the Mass Effect series. I've played 2 of the games. I think it actually was Mass Effect 2 I only played. I didn't even complete it. I played it for a little bit. It wasn't my sort of game, but loads of people are massively hyped about this, and I do understand that it is an amazing game. I've seen a lot of good people, well, most of the people who do put the hours into this game really do praise it with the options you get to change the story massively, and I really do like games like this. So this Mass Effect could get me right into the series, and maybe they'll remaster the old ones or make them backwards compatible on Xbox, so I get a bit of backstory to this series, and hopefully this new Mass Effect will get some gameplay, get people on the hype train, and get this game going. Maybe it'll come out this year. I think it actually is scheduled for this year, but I'm not entirely sure. Now onto a few games that have not been announced, but I'd love to be announced. Red Dead Redemption 2 and The Last of Us 2. Both of these games will pull in thousands and thousands of pre-orders. The first Red Dead, unbelievable. The first Last of Us, unbelievable. If these both have a new game coming after them, I'm pretty sure they'll be absolutely outstanding. On the next gen consoles, there'll be massive sales, Game of the Year potential, even before they've even came out in my opinion. The Last of Us and Naughty Dog, they always make their games massively polished, and Rockstar aren't too bad themselves, are they? Now moving on from the games, we have possibly new consoles coming out. The PlayStation 4.5 or PlayStation Neo, whatever they'll call it, and the Xbox Slim, Xbox Elite, whatever they're going to call it as well. I'm not massively hyped for these. I'll probably pick them up, but they only are upgrades in hardware. It's not going to be a massive revolution where you can only play specific games on them or something. I'm probably going to stick to my old consoles because I don't want to waste that much money, because obviously I'm going to be getting all these new games that come out, and my bank account will not be very healthy after E3 and after these games have came out. But anyway guys, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe for more.